Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing this Thursday? I truly hope that you're all having a wonderful and blessed day. So here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. I will be bringing you up to date on the latest news and information in regards to the fourth stimulus payment. I also will be discussing what lawmakers will have to do in order to pass another round of stimulus checks for millions of Americans. But before this video starts, I am giving away another $75 Amazon gift card this coming Friday evening. To enter the giveaway, all you'll have to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like this video, and leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. Alrighty, everyone. So the only official recurring monthly stimulus payment bill that our lawmakers have proposed so far is the Automatic Boost to Communities Act. Here is what the official bill states. In response to this crisis, the Automatic Boost to Communities Act would immediately provide a U.S. debit card preloaded with $2,000 for every person in America. Each card would be recharged with $1,000 monthly until 1 year after the end of the crisis. Wow, wouldn't that be amazing? A one-time $2,000 stimulus payment is a pretty decent amount of money. The first stimulus check provided to Americans was $1,200, and the second stimulus check was only worth $600. Then finally, the third stimulus payment provided to Americans was worth $1,400. After receiving a $2,000 check, Americans would then receive $1,000 each month until 1 year after this crisis ends. This would provide struggling Americans with so much relief. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below in regards to the Automatic Boost to Communities Act. Do you all think it's a good idea to provide Americans with recurring monthly stimulus payments? According to the official bill, every person includes dependents, so a couple with 2 children would receive 4 times $2,000 equals $8,000 in total. Non-citizens, including undocumented people, permanent residents, and temporary visitors whose stay exceeds 3 months. Individuals who do not have a bank account, social security number, or permanent address, and people living in unincorporated territories, and Americans living abroad. Our lawmakers also noted that they want to ensure that this program is as universal and comprehensive as possible. The bill also stated that the U.S. Treasury will develop its list of eligible individuals in coordination with the IRS, SSA, and every other relevant federal government agency. The Automatic Boost Communities Act bill also states that prepaid cards would be distributed as U.S. debit cards. These prepaid digital cash cards could also be used to withdraw physical currency at regular ATMs. In addition, these cards could be topped up with additional funds as needed during and after the crisis. In my opinion, I think it's really a great idea if our lawmakers do decide to pass the ABC Act. It would surely provide millions of Americans aid that we all necessarily need. The third round of stimulus checks have been arriving in Americans' bank accounts and mailboxes for this past month. If you are still missing your third stimulus money, please do not worry. The IRS is continuing to issue $1,400 checks to those who qualify. Please make sure that the IRS has your correct banking and mailing information on file. Also, the eligibility requirements did change for the third round of checks. So again, please make sure you meet those requirements. If you have done all of that, then your check should be arriving very soon. The $1,400 check started rolling out in March, very soon after the third stimulus bill was signed into law by President Joe Biden. By the third week of April, the IRS had sent out more than 150 million stimulus checks, totaling about $376 billion in direct payments. Also, the Internal Revenue Service is continuing to send out checks to those who qualify for supplemental payments, which are also known as plus-up payments. There are 2 groups that qualify for plus-up payments: people who have filed their 2020 taxes and saw a significant drop in their income from 2019 to 2020, and people who added a new dependent, such as a child, to their household during 2020. If you are in one of those groups that you can expect to receive an additional check in the mail, most plus-up payments will appear by paper checks. 1 million more plus-up payments went out during the week of April 11th to April 17th. So please do not worry if you don't receive your check this week. The plus-up checks will continue to be sent out. The plus-up checks will continue to be sent out for the next few months as the IRS processes returns. Overall, most plus-up payments will be delivered as paper checks, not direct deposits, so please keep an eye on your mailbox. In late March, our lawmakers really started to come together to support a fourth stimulus payment. A couple of weeks ago, over 60 Democratic House representatives, including Elizabeth Warren, Ilhan Omar, and Bernie Sanders, signed a letter asking President Joe Biden to issue recurring checks to millions of Americans throughout this pandemic. Signed a letter asking President Biden to issue recurring checks to millions of Americans throughout the crisis. The main purpose of these proposed checks is to help millions of Americans cover their bills and other expenses as the economy recovers from this pandemic. The main purpose of these proposed checks is to help Americans cover their bills and other expenses as the economy recovers from this crisis. This push for ongoing payments gave hope to billions of Americans who are struggling with the fallout of this crisis. The fact that there are Democratic members of the House and Senate who support the idea of more direct stimulus payments makes it more likely that other lawmakers will agree and offer support to the idea of ongoing payments. More and more lawmakers are definitely coming forward in support of another stimulus payment.
Today, the House of Representatives will pass a bill granting the District of Columbia official statehood. I applaud my House Democratic colleagues for taking this important step towards recognizing the full citizenship of more than 700,000 residents of the District of Columbia. This is a matter of just representation. Our system of government is designed to give everyone in our country a voice in forging their own destiny. Most citizens do that by voting for members of Congress and senators from their states to represent them in this temple of democracy, to advocate for their interests, to voice their concerns. The District of Columbia has more residents than Vermont and Wyoming, and nearly the same as Delaware, Alaska, and several other states. And they bear the full responsibilities and duties of citizenship, like residents in all those other states. D.C. residents can be summoned for jury duty. They have served in every war since the American Revolution, and they pay federal income taxes just like residents from every other state. You can learn from any license plate outside. You can learn that from any license plate outside this building. And yet, they are denied real representation in Congress. In the words D.C. borrowed from the Founding Fathers, taxation without representation. Sadly, the debate over D.C. statehood has taken a rather dark turn. Some of my colleagues on the other side, rather than fashion any argument on the merits, have taken to denigrating the basic worth.
So everyone, that is the end of the video for now. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have. Don't forget to enter the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway, which is scheduled for tomorrow evening, by subscribing to my channel, liking and sharing this video, and commenting below. Thank you everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.